not yours, it's your man's. Police ask whose gun it is, your man don't say nothing. But if you snitch, you a snitch, right? Would you expect your man to come up and say, yo, it's my gun, so you don't got to do that time? Of course you will. But he ain't gonna do that shit. So what you supposed to do? Snitch. Or 5 years. We talk about NY up top. Snitch. Or 5. But I ain't doing no put me in a position.
I ain't gonna cap to you. Somebody gotta take that L.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was brought down by...
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the run. Check.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, 28 yards. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Hey, nigga, what I told you?
Now
Stop.
after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Penny, a first down carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
On play action, Prescott. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 22, Prescott. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Well, my management is not the reason why. Yeah, but that's not the reason why.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I didn't get it when he cut that whole short, bro.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
That was going to pay me $18 an hour.
The 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Take over first down.
Bro, for something that didn't even have nothing to do with me, nigga, because nobody was answering the phone. And a manager from another store was calling. Like, nigga, I'm on my lunch, nigga. Like, that has nothing to do with me.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Penny will try to punch it in. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Huh? You broke up. What you said? I'm just late because your shit is tripping.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bengals 7.
I don't know if that was quiet. Every time you talk, every time I ask you something, I just keep cutting off.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Target. Check.
First down. Here's Burrow. And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Agitated, bro. Yeah, bro.
That's out to the left and complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
3-yard line.
Like,
Check 53's Mike.
huh?
Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go down at the 28.
Complete to John Ross. Brings up 3rd down.
That hurts you. Like, got your voice going in and out. They got your voice going in and out.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chains.
All I said, man, the girl I work with, right, tell me when I was talking to her about it. She's like, oh, yeah, she said she felt bad because she didn't know you was off the clock. I'm like, yeah, she didn't know because she didn't fucking ask. Like, she just assumed.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This will be caught inside the 10.
Yeah.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Third and goal. Burrow. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
To the left side here for Eifert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
The Bengals' 34-yard line.
Prescott off play action. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Jets.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
He is good. Makes the score Jets 21, Bengals 10. Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. To the left side here for Eifert. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. From the red zone now, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Tavecchio puts this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Usher is set to kick off.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
30-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, it's Penny. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, my bad.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
How?
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
We was talking about it earlier, and he told me to do that.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Depending on how fast we can fill it up.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Right I said, I don't know. Just, like you said, just depending on how quick I can fill it up.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Which one? Oh, don't leave it yet. Shit, I think I picked the wrong fucking play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
I told you I'm playing a playoff game with the Jets.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Not that time for Watkins.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
I was up 21-10, bro, but he got some bullshit towards the end of the half, bro. He had confused my DBs, and my coverage got fucked up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The commission.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7.
I just scored a touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak
I was like,
Prescott.
don't let me make the playoffs.
And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
I'm not even trying to win.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now I'm up by 13.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Bro,
their own 20-yard line.
I was just sitting here playing the game, right? I get an email from them. They're like, think something. We decided to move on. And when I read who the email was from, I was fucking hot. And I was like, bro, I know not.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Bro.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
I have all these numbers.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You're right.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Nigga, boy, to see the fucking Rams beating these niggas without even scoring a fucking touchdown.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Bro, no way.
C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I
was a little surprised to see him
my corner right there,
shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He keep
here's a
doing that shit, bro. That shit
defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Like, he picked a play, and, like, he audibled that hoe. Damn, Metcalf burned their ass. And, like, when he audibled that hoe fucked everybody else up on my defense. That shit ain't happening this time. And I'm talking about in the game. I'm watching the Seahawks play. I told you I'm going to watch that hoe and play the game.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, fuck.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Burrow on play action. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. Able to connect with Mims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Here's Prescott. And Aiken with it over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
4 yards. 1st down, New York.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Prescott.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the two-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Joe Mixon. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
You hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. you talking about?